Hello traders, Adam Hansen here for ValorTrader.com, and welcome to what will be the final video for FXMaximal. Now if you've been following along as we go, this is the first video I've done in a while for FXMaximal, but you've been able to follow its progress or our progress with the robot via our website, the full review on the ValorTrader website. And at this point we have requested a refund for the robot from Click to Sell, which is the agency that markets FXMaximal, and we have received that refund. So we will no longer be testing FXMaximal. It will no longer update via the website, and these are the results that we have at the end of our test. As you can see, overall we achieved a return of 3.39% over the 3-month period. Very, very choppy equity curve. It's by no means a thing of beauty. We've seen a monthly return of 1.24% and drawdown of 5.99%. Closing balance on this one, we started with a $10,000 balance, and we've closed at $10,338. Now the reason we have requested a refund, aside from the fact that we've reached the end of the 3-month period for Click to Sell, the reason we have requested a refund is basically, in addition to that, the results that we've seen in no way reflect the results that we were witnessing prior to our test via the vendor's account. Now that's not to say that the results that the vendor was achieving weren't real, and I'll go into that a little bit later on. So if we just have a quick look at what we were seeing prior to commencing our test. So this is the vendor's account, FXMaximal version 2.03 real there. Started testing September 30, 2016 and finished at April 21st, or last updated April 22nd, and that we did address that in one of the earlier videos, so I'm not going to go into it again now. If you're not sure as to why it hasn't updated, go back through the videos and have a bit of a listen. So basically we've got about 7 or 8 months worth of equity curve here, and compare that to our 3-month equity curve, and well, at no point through this equity curve here, this 7 or 8 month equity curve, can I see a curve that looks anything like ours. So a 3-month equity curve in this case would probably go from around here somewhere to around here. So definitely, or from around here to around here somewhere. So there's definitely no resemblance whatsoever between what we were seeing on the vendor's results and what we've been able to achieve. Now if we have a look at the numbers, you can see total trades 155. We could see average long win percentage of 66% and average short winning percentage of 66%. So it's very consistent there, winning 2/3 of trades. And we could see that the average win is about 60% that of the average loss. Profit factor of 1.12. Sharp ratio of 0.03, which is well, it's not very good. Basically that's a measure of the trader's risk versus their return. So basically a measure of the risk that the trader is assuming or taking on versus the return they're receiving from taking on that risk. So with a result of 0.03, you could pretty much say that it's barely worth the risk trading this system based on the results that you've been able to achieve and the risk that the exposure that the trader takes on by trading the system. So expected outcome from any particular trade, from any one trade, of 4.6 pips or $2.18. So overall, not great results. I mean, if we compare that to the results that the vendor was achieving, vastly different. We can see that our average win compared to average loss is about 1/3 that, or average win is about 1/3 that of the average loss. Average winning percentage on longs of 96, average winning percentage on shorts of 93, which is vastly different from what we were able to achieve. Profit factor of 5.97 and a Sharpe ratio of 0.43, so which is much better, and an average expectancy of trade, or average trade outcome of 3 pips or $117. Now, bearing in mind that we were trading much lower lot sizing, so that will be, you could disregard that a little bit, but some of these other results will not vary based on lot sizing, such as percentage, the Sharpe ratio, and the profit factor. So let me just go into why we were seeing different results, which I have sort of touched on some of the previous videos. We have a look at the history that the vendor was trading. So up until this point here, which was the 18th of April, 18th of April this year, the vendor was only trading the euro dollar, pound dollar, and the Aussie dollar. And so that system, or those three pairs, are attributable to the majority of the results that we see in this equity curve here. Now, from this point forward, they started introducing other pairs, and they made some subtle changes to the way the euro dollar, the pound dollar, and the Aussie dollar were traded, because we didn't see really any trades during our test, and I don't think you can see any here. We got one by the pound dollar here, a few by the pound dollar, another one there as well. We didn't see any trades, or very few trades, by the euro dollar and the Aussie dollar. I think we did see a few by the pound dollar, but Aussie and euro didn't trade much at all. So they made some adjustments to the way it traded those three pairs. I'm not exactly sure what, but basically the system we were trading was this system here, not this variation of the system here. So from the 18th of April backwards, all the way back to the end of September, where it was able to achieve these sorts of results. So we were trading from this point here forward, which is basically what you can see here. Now, I don't know why the changes were made, and I'm not sure of the story behind that. But from where we are sitting, it just seems that the changes have sort of been made for the worse. It's quite evident that if we look at the vendor's results trading this variation of the system alone, that the system most certainly wasn't broken. So one has to ask, why was it changed? But without knowing the full story, I can't really comment on that. It's just from where we're sitting, the system they were using prior to this point seemed to be working fine. So that just about covers off on everything I wanted to cover in this video. Once again, the review will no longer update via the website, as we are no longer testing the system. So the results as they are now are the results that we were able to achieve, and are the final results that you will see. A bit of a heads up on where we're heading from here. This coming Monday, the 31st of July, we will commence testing a new system. A bit of a taste of what's to come. We'll be testing the Professional Trading Systems portfolio, which is a collection of two of their systems: a Professional Breakout Trading System and Professional Reversal Trading System. I won't go into too much detail from here, but stay tuned this coming Monday, as I will release the introduction video to those systems. And given the results that they've been able to achieve so far, it certainly will be exciting to see whether we are able to achieve something along those lines. So that's this Monday. Stay tuned for that. If you've enjoyed this video, please ensure to give it a thumbs up before you leave. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date with any future video releases, professional trading systems this coming Monday included. You can also follow all of our reviews via the Valor Trader website. That's VALItrader.com. So until Monday, guys, happy trading and bye for now.